Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Looks like we're live. I'll say aloha, as you may know, I'm from Hawaii. And it just seems like the whole world is on fire right now. There's fires everywhere. They're not all being reported, but wherever you are, I hope you're safe. If you're not, I know you're not listening, but our prayers will be with you. If you want to donate to help the people in Hawaii on Maui, be careful who you donate with. I'm not going to name any names, but there are companies where the money you give mostly goes to their executives and not to the actual people who need it. A friend of mine sent me a link for donating, and I donated, and then I found out if you know what youngliving.com, it's an essential oil company. If you donate through them, they're donating to the same company and they will match your donation. So I did a second donation through them. So if you do want to give, go through Young Living and they will match your donation. So it doubles your money. But the people there really need help. And there's a lot of, I won't call them criminals. What would you call them? Vultures that are preying on the people, trying to get them to sell their land because they want to take over and turn Maui into a smart island. And I don't know about you, but I don't have smart appliances. I won't have smart appliances. It's just another way to control you. But that's your choice. If you want to be modern, I guess you want everything smart and do everything off of your phone. But the only thing I do on my phone is text and email and a few apps. Otherwise, I don't really use my phone. So I know probably you're going, what? Why don't you answer the phone? Well, I've never really answered my phone. If I'm eating, I won't answer the phone. Used to drive my daughter crazy. Mom, aren't you going to answer the phone? No. She'd get up and run and answer the phone. It's like, no, why would you interrupt when you're with someone to look at your phone? It's just crazy. I don't do that. So anyway, I thought tonight we would be thankful that we're okay. No fires here that I know of in Arizona. At least not in my neighborhood right now. There were two big fires that were going for a long time on the other side of Mingus Mountain towards Prescott Valley. I guess that's south of me. I always think that's north because they're higher. It's south. On the other side of the mountain, they got that put out. But where is it? France, Russia, Maui, and there's 3 or 4 other countries where there's fires, and then there's a lot of disruption. I know Ecuador had a guy running for president was murdered, and then I saw where there's literally millions of people displaced. I think it was in Sudan. So it's pretty awful in the world right now for a lot of people. So I thought tonight, if you're here, it means you have internet or at least a cell phone, and you're probably safe. So we should do a gratitude and then send our love and best wishes to all those people who have lost, in some cases, they've lost everything. When you have to drop everything you own and run for your life, and all you have left is the clothes on your back. This is not a cool state to be in. It's pretty awful. It happened to 3 of my cousins when Paradise was burned, Paradise, California, because that's where they lived. And they're now all over the place. So it's a terrible thing to have happen, especially if you lose your animals as part of it or family members. Last I heard, over 90 people have been killed. Lahaina is not a big town. It's a small place. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people knew each other. So our heart goes out to them. I don't mean to sound depressed. It's not a great topic, but I thought we would do our meditation last week we dedicated it to Hawaii. This week I'd like to dedicate it to all those places on earth where people are either being burned or pushed out of their homes, or their life has become really disrupted. At some point, these evil controllers who keep being eliminated one layer at a time, and then the next layer says, oh, they're gone, I'll take their place, and then they get eliminated, and the next layer comes up, and then they get eliminated, and the next layer. One of these days these guys are going to wake up and realize humanity is free, and we're not going to put up with this anymore. And you can censor us all you want, YouTube, and you can censor us all you want, media, but we know what you're doing, and we find ways around it. So censoring is not going to work anymore. And we need to help our fellow humans, because all humans deserve to have food on the table and a roof over their head and clothes on their back, and be able to take care of their children, because our future is our children. Without children, there is no future. And they've been destroying our children for a long time. And it's time for us to, those of us that are still here, that remember how things could be, because we didn't grow up in such a crazy world. It was crazy. Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to walk to school. There were a lot of fallout shelters, and there were sirens that went off, and we used to practice hiding under the desk so we wouldn't get hurt by a nuclear bomb. Like that would help you? No. Not much different than when I was in California and you'd hide under a desk if there was an earthquake. Actually, you don't want to do that, because if the desk falls, the ceiling falls on top of it, and now you're trapped. You're better off standing in a doorway, because you've got something to hang on to, and the frame of the doorway will protect you. So in an earthquake, stand in a doorway, not under a desk where you're going to get trapped. So anyway, that's enough of that. That's pretty awful. I feel so bad. I don't even know how to express it. So let's do a quick meditation here. Let me do some share screens and some share sounds. And as you know, I use binaural beats. So if you have a headset, makes it better. If you don't have a headset, that's okay. Just have stereo speakers and put one on each side. I always put my hand so far out you can't see them. Put the speaker on each side, and if you don't have stereo speakers, that's okay. Just listen, and remember, the posture is to be whatever is most comfortable or works best for you. So you can be sitting, standing, laying down, walking, sitting in lotus, whatever works best for you, where you're not in any pain. So you want to be comfortable, and you want to be grounded. If you're on the floor laying down or on a bed, make sure you put something under your neck and under your knees so that you don't get a back problem. If you're walking, clear a space where you can walk slowly and purposely without having to worry about bumping into something. If you're standing, try and see something green or living, either a plant or looking out the window, whatever. And if you're sitting, your feet should be hip width apart and your feet flat on the floor. And no matter what posture you have, your shoulder blades should be back and down so that your back is straight. And you can use mudras. So that's your hand position. It's called a mudra. So if you want to be really grounded because you don't want to space out, then hands face down. If you want to really connect at a high level, you can do hands face up. You can do the traditional first finger to thumb. I would suggest we do the first 2 fingers to the thumb. That's the manifestation mudra. Since we're going to manifest peace and love and shelter and food for these people who are hurting, being displaced. Boy, it was about 3 words in one. Who are being displaced. And, I think this isn't. Oh, I hope this whole thing is showing. Let me look on YouTube. Oh, it's not. Okay, we'll have to make it bigger. There we go. Okay, does that look better? Oh, I'll have to wait for YouTube to catch up. Anyway, by now you should have gotten your headset and be ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and start the music. So go ahead into your inner space. Just go ahead and relax your body. Allow your mind to just come into the moment. Leave the past behind. See the future the way you want it, but in the current moment. See peace on earth and all people in a state of well-being. Humanity has been through thousands of years of turmoil and slavery, and we are now free. And it's time for us to not just celebrate, but to ensure that that freedom is everywhere, so that despicable leaders are no longer in place, that elections are now free and no longer rigged, that people are no longer being displaced by horrific weapons that destroy the land and burn the trees and literally melt their homes and their cars. And we ask whoever it is you pray to, your God, your source, your divine, that goodwill and peace and harmony and love is given to all of these people on earth, especially those who are suffering so much. Help those who are thinking of just killing themselves and leaving the earth, so that they have the strength and resilience to stay, knowing they are important and they are loved. As we send out our love and our compassion and our best will and blessings to all of humanity, especially those in need who have been harmed, with their homes destroyed, their loved ones hurt, or even died, so that they can move forward and find a new life and be given new homes and return their land to them that they were forced to leave. And as your body continues to relax, I want you to clear all your chakras. And as you clear each chakra, you are pairing that clearing with the earth chakra and all who live here. So all of us have our 7 main chakras in our body, and the earth does as well. So just visualize, starting with the first chakra, however you heal or clear or balance your chakras. Just do that now and see that balance and light going to the earth, so that the earth in turn can balance, align, and harmonize the chakra of all who live here, plants, animals, and humans alike. So now we work on the first chakra at the base of our body, at the base of the earth, and we clear, balance, and align that chakra by our intention and our will. And if you're able to send energy, send whatever healing energy you use to your first chakra and allow it to radiate out to the earth and through earth to all who live. And now we move to the second chakra. And we do the same thing. We heal, balance, and align it. We send it healing energy. And then we send that energy to the earth and balance Mother Earth's second chakra. Healing it, harmonizing it, so that she can in turn send healing energy to repair herself and all who live on the earth. And now we send to our third chakra at the solar plexus, healing it, aligning it, balancing it, sending it healing energy, which then radiates to the solar plexus of the earth, healing her, balancing and aligning her, and then going out to all the people of the earth and all the animals and trees, all living things. Let them be healed. And now we go to the heart chakra. We balance, align, and harmonize and heal it, and send it healing energy. And we send this energy to Mother Earth's heart chakra, balancing, aligning, and harmonizing and healing it, so that it now can send out its loving energy to all who live on the earth. And now we balance, align, and harmonize our fifth chakra, healing it with healing energy. And as we do, it sends that energy out to the fifth chakra of Mother Earth, balancing, aligning, and healing her. And that energy in turn radiates out to all living things on the earth. And now we balance, align, and harmonize our sixth chakra at the Ajna center on the forehead. We send healing energy, and that energy radiates out to Mother Earth's sixth chakra, balancing, aligning, and harmonizing, and healing it. And now she is able to send that energy out to all living things on the earth. And now the seventh chakra. We balance, align, and harmonize. We send it healing energy. And we send that energy in turn to the seventh chakra of Mother Earth, so that she can be healed, balanced, aligned, and harmonized, and can in turn send the energy out to all living things on the earth. We have now completed the rainbow bridge of all seven chakras, allowing the Kundalini to rise up and start circulating as a spiral within our body. And as it spirals within us, it spirals within the earth, rejuvenating her, rebuilding her, giving her the energy to rebuild all living things on earth, so that we can move forward at a higher vibration in gratitude for all that we have, and with compassion for those who have lost everything, praying that they will receive all that they need in a timely manner and will be able to recover from their losses of loved ones, of friends, of acquaintances, of their pets, and all that was important for them, including their livelihood, their shelter, and their food. And we are so grateful for all that we have, and that those of us who are safe are able to send our love and prayers and healing energy to those in need. And we ask that Earth be able to settle down so that those who create such turmoil will see that this is not the way forward, and they will not be able to come with us on this fabulous journey if they continue with their current thoughts and soured hearts, but turn to the light of love and feel our love, our compassion, and our forgiveness, so that we can move forward as one, for we are all one. And now I'll let you say your own prayers as we do the silent meditation. Okay. Very gently and slowly begin to come back into the room. I think I muted myself by accident. Just gently bring yourself back. I'm going to go ahead and stop share. It'll stop the music. There we go. Take a drink of water if you have some water. Write in your journal if anything came up. Just slowly take your time coming back. Wiggle your toes and your fingers so you don't get a headache. Maybe do some stretches. Get back into your body and ground yourself. And we thank you for being with us this week. And we say aloha to our beloved friends and fellow humans in Hawaii and across the earth. Remember to be the light you want to see in the world.